Check out this 60-inch all ebony and tulip wood custom cue made by our friend from the Philippines, Mr. Salmero Roy Batista. Salmero Roy Batista 16 pointer. We have never ordered or sold one just like this before. The tulip wood and ebony is a perfect combination. So you have a total of 8 points in the top of the cue or the forearm. So the 8 points again are tulip wood going into ebony. The colors that you have here, you've got kind of like a like a fuchsia or a hot pink, a brown, a yellow, and then black. And it really works together well. As you can see, the light and dark transitions go together perfectly. And then at the bottom of the cue, you have an additional 8 points going down, or reversed points as we like to call them. 4 high, 4 low, and then again 4 low and 4 high up top. Now what makes this very unique, this cue is a 60-inch. This was special ordered. It was actually made in 2022. It comes with a 4-inch matching extension as well. Normally when Roy makes cues for us, we don't get a matching extension, but they do come with an extension. But because this is a 60-inch cue that was a special order, that was also ordered with the cue. It rolls nice and straight, as you can see. A lot of people will ask, well, if I buy a cue that was made in the Philippines, is it going to stay straight? Point in case right here, this cue was made in 2022. By the way, it's test hits only with another shaft. Everything is in very close to what we like to call like new condition. We're not selling it as a new cue, but it is like new condition. So no dents, no dings. But in any event, this cue was made in 2022 and signed. Here it is now a few years later, and it's still rolling really well. The reason for that, Roy buys wood that is already dried out from other climates. He doesn't source his wood locally. For those of you that don't know about Salmero Roy Batista, you can look up his Facebook page. He has a really, really big following. Unlike many people that are trying to sell things overseas. And I have nothing against people that are trying to do business in foreign nations. Don't take this the wrong way. What I mean specifically is that there are people in other countries, and probably people in this country as well too, that will express themselves as a cue maker when in actuality they're buying cues and then putting their names on them. And I know that's a big thing in countries like the Philippines, because we've experienced that before. There's certain people that are scammers that will go out and buy cues. You don't know what you're getting. This is the polar opposite. Salmero Roy Batista, again, has a really big following. He is actually the cue maker, and I'll tell you how you can tell. Just watch some of the videos as you see him literally doing almost everything by hand in his shop in the Philippines. Roy has made cues for some of the best players in the Philippines. He's been making cues for a really long time. It's in his blood. I'll tell you that right now. He's really good at what he does, and we are honored to call him our friend. We do big orders with Roy, and every time that we have the pleasure of selling his cues, they sell out fast because you really can't beat what you get for the money. Point in case, look at this. Tulip wood, ebony. The other thing, by the way, that makes this unique, I would say that every single cue that I've had Roy make me personally has came with a radial pin. I might have seen a 3/8 modified before on a custom order. This has the Southwest style big pin 3/8 11. So this thing is just a really cool custom, again, 60-inch. But how about that tulip wood in those reverse points going into ebony? This is a really, really cool cue. And as you can tell by the price, you get a whole lot of bang for your buck, as they say. A lot of value here. Custom cue made by one of the best cue makers in the Philippines by far. Roy's a good guy. He's a family guy. He's a nice guy. And you can follow his page and see all of his great work. You have 2 shafts that come with this. They're both 12.5, 30-inch shafts. Really, really, really cool looking cue. Priced to sell fast. If it makes it to our website, crossroadcues.com, we do have financing, flexible payment plans, layaway, all kinds of different options available. If you're watching this video, make sure that you send us a text, give us a call, check in with us to make sure that the cue is actually still available, because it's going to sell really, really, really fast. Nice texturized, leather wrap, 16-pointer. Salmero Roy Batista, big boy, 60-inch custom cue, available for immediate shipping and delivery right here at crossroadcues.com. Thanks for taking a peek.